Happy New Year, guys! So, we're going to be talking about being more intentional about your health. 2020 was a pretty strange year thanks to the COVID 19. Although it wasn't all bad, but it was just a bit worrisome health wise for me. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Chioma Zemela. Welcome to Doctor, where we talk about everything health, lifestyle, and well-being. So before I go on, do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and feel free to drop your comments in the comment section or your questions. So moving on really. 2020 really taught us a lot. It taught us that health is a gift. Health is wealth. It was pretty scary thanks to the coronavirus pandemic. And speaking of the coronavirus, hope we're all staying safe. Don't forget to wash your hands, wear your mask, maintain social distancing. Try to avoid crowded places because there's actually a second wave and we just want to be careful really. But then we're in the new year, we're happy to be alive and well. And today we're going to be talking about being more intentional about your health. You could say that it's my New Year resolution, really. And I don't really do well with New Year resolutions. I always somehow forget them. I forget what they are. But then this year I decided that I want to be intentional about my health. And not just saying it really, I want to, stick to doing the right things. Here are a few things we can do to improve our health. To be intentional about your health, you have to know what you have to do to improve your health. So I'm sure we hear this every day. Drink plenty of water. You need to increase your water intake and you have to start eating right. Me that I'm talking, I have, as I said, I decided to be intentional about my health. I'm going to eat better and whatnot. It's so easy to eat rice 3 times a day, every day, like jollof rice in the morning, rice and stew in the afternoon, jollof rice leftovers in the night. So I know how it's so easy to eat rice every day or junk, or just because we are too busy, we do not have time to cook or really set a meal plan. But then it's very important that we start eating better fruits and vegetables, whole grain diets, lean meats. You want to incorporate all that into your eating habit or eating plan, meal plan really. And then eating right has too many benefits. It reduces your risk of obesity, it reduces your risk of heart diseases. In general, it boosts your immune system, so you want to eat right. And then another thing to do is be more physically active. I don't like trekking. I don't like walking. Honestly and truly, I know that there are a lot of us who find it difficult to be active because we just want the easier way. Like, we want to take the elevator instead of using the stairs, or we want to park very close so that we don't have to walk far distances. And these little things actually count. There's this study that showed that even 10 minutes of workout is actually very useful, very helpful. Everybody doesn't need to go to gym, but little things as taking walks, taking brisk walking, or taking a run, going for a jog, those things really count. So working out actually helps to reduce our stress levels and then boost your immunity. It also helps with our mental health. Sometimes when you're feeling down, when you work out, you actually feel better. So what else? Rest. Rest. See, you see this Lagos and stress, eh? It's 5 and 6. So we want to avoid stress and rest. Stress is inevitable, really. So you're just like, how will I go a day without being stressed out when everybody's out to get me, everybody's out to annoy me? I understand. Trust me, I totally understand. But if there is anything you can do to avoid more stress than usual, try and do it really. But then if you feel like you're undergoing a lot of stress, you do some things to help relieve your stress. You can try yoga, you can try meditation. These things actually really help. You want to get enough rest. I won't give you the normal adults are supposed to get 7 hours of sleep in a day and whatnot. I won't tell you that. I'm sure you've heard enough of it. So I'm just going to tell you to try and get as much sleep as you can. And if you're finding it difficult to sleep, as I said, try stuff that relaxes you. Another very important, very, very, very important thing, because I mean, last year almost drove us all crazy, really. Another thing I need to beg of you: protect your mental health. I just feel like people, we don't check ourselves. We don't check, oh, am I feeling okay? Am I really okay with this? If you feel like you need to see a doctor or you need to see someone because of your mental health, please do that. It's very, very important that you protect and you nurture your mental health. If you feel like social media is affecting your health, stay away from social media. If you feel like there are some people that are toxic and they affect, cut them off. Like this year, protect your mental health. You want to be sane. You want to be sane to get through 2021. Because I mean, hopefully 2021 is going to be a fantastic year for us, but you want to be ready for whatever it has really to throw at us. Some of us have never gotten like routine checks, medical checkup. We've never done that because you feel like, oh, I'm healthy, there's no need. You never can tell, there might be a need for it. So maybe you should just, for once, just go to the hospital, let them know you just want to do a routine check, you want to run some tests and basically check how you're doing. Here are a few ways that we can start living intentionally and purposefully, especially when it comes to our health. You have to start by asking yourself what you plan to achieve. Now, it could be that you just want to be healthy generally. It could be that you want to shed some weight. It could be that you just want to be more energetic, because I mean, it's so easy to feel tired these days. I mean, you just feel stressed and mentally drained, but then you feel like you want to be more energetic. So whatever your plan is, decide that, okay, this is my plan and I want to work towards it. Set realistic goals. So the plan could be to eat better, be more, work out more, exercise more, and rest more. Now, especially that eating and working out, you have to have a plan, because I mean, you can just decide, oh, okay, I'm going to work out every day. You can't just from no working out decide, oh, I'm going to work out every day. It's not going to work. You are not going to work out every day, and then eventually, and even if you do so for the first week, you'll get tired and you won't be able to keep up with it. So you want to set realistic goals. If you want to eat healthy, you might want to start gradually. You might want to have a cheat day or two so that you're not starved of the things you really like. You want to stick with the plan. It is very difficult, very, 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 very very difficult to stick with this plan, because I mean, you have good intentions really, but sticking to it is another difficult part. So you always want to remind yourself that, okay, I decided that I want to be healthier, I decided that I want to lose some more weight, and then remind yourself why you started in the first place and stick with this plan. To help you stick with this plan, you might want to get an accountability partner, someone who would motivate you, someone who would always remind you, to keep going, and someone who you can even compete with. So basically, these are just ways to help you live a healthier, happy life. And once you achieve your goal of whatever the goal is, really, if you plan to live a healthier life, trust me, once you make this a habit and once it becomes part of your routine, you will not really ever be able to, stop and go out of it. That's all today on how to live a more intentional, healthy life, or how to be more intentional about your health. So hopefully we stick to our um, New Year's resolution this year. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much for watching. I remain Dr. Choma Zamalam, and you can feel free to drop your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Have a